Hey guys, today we're here in a place in LA where Kevin brought me here. Okay. Kevin brought me, and it's a really cool place where they build their own pumps. And this is the boss man.
This is the boss man, Mr.
How you
William
doing, boss
Lim.
man?
So, yeah, we're here at W Lim Corporation, and I'm sure a lot of people know of them and are using their pumps already. So this is going to be a behind the scenes of what happens, you know, in manufacturing of the pumps that you use.
I can't wait to see it. Let's go. So Kevin, what is happening here?
Well, we're here at W Lim Corporation, and they manufacture aquarium pumps, pond pumps, and UV lighting. So
Any sizes?
Yeah, all different sizes, custom sizes. They do huge, they do monster crazy UVs for like public aquariums and stuff like that.
Really?
Down to small units for your aquarium. And
So that's a small UV.
yes, that's a smaller single lamp UV that they're putting together right now. So they just assembled the housing. It looks like he's about to put the quartz sleeve in. So that slides right in. And then later on, you put the actual light bulb inside.
Huh. I never thought that. I thought all this stuff, I only see it already made.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's pretty cool to see how they put it together. Very
Also,
interesting.
you need after we put it together, we will test it
Yes.
with the pump.
Yeah, so every unit is water tested as well after it's fully assembled. No problem. So after the housing, they put the sleeve. Now they put that O-ring to make it watertight,
Right.
so that your light bulb goes in the middle, so it doesn't come in contact with water. So he's sealing it all up right now.
Is that the same glue that we use for PVC pipe?
Yes, for the parts that they're assembling, it is. Yeah.
So this is different glue we use for our own PVC.
I think it's still PVC glue. This is probably black PVC pipe. It's not ABS. Yeah. So
Clear.
yeah.
Clear.
Yeah.
How many UVs you make a day?
I don't know, depends. It's easy, not easy, no.
Yeah. So he's
Puts all the cases together. That's
yeah, and
pretty
he's,
cool.
he's setting it aside right there.
So that's the
and then-
final product.
Yeah, he's going stage by stage. Like he pre-assembled the top part and then the back part, and then now they're just combining it together.
So he said he has his own mold for these, right?
Yes, these are the pump impellers. So that's UV. This is the pump. So they has all different size pumps, and then they match the impeller to the different motors, right? But to maximize the efficiency of the motor, the impeller is very important, because that's the thing that spins and catches the water and pushes it. So, like he was saying, I think he had like an aerospace engineer that specially designs it to maximize the efficiency. So that's why sometimes, like, even though there's different companies that make the same horsepower pumps, like say like quarter horsepower, half horsepower, 3/4.
Right.
Their gallons per minute is different across different manufacturers because it's the impeller.
So
The motor is pushing the same, but it's the design of the impeller.
So would you say this is one of the most important things on the pump?
Yes, yes.
So this is the ones you have at your shop. That's very quiet.
This is the only pump I use.
Tell him
He's
just
a good friend of mine.
Tell him to sponsor us. I'll use all his pumps in the shop.
Yeah, this whole warehouse is all PVC parts, motors, pond stuff. This is like a filter for a pond, similar to the screen filter that I use.
Yeah.
But this is floating, and I think it goes in like this big round drum, and water like passes through or captures. I'm not 100% sure, but I looked into this design before when I was setting up my facility. But it's similar concept where the screen catches the waste.
I mean, what do you think they use this for?
It's for koi ponds.
For filtration?
Filtration, yeah. You see that there's the pre-molded holes on the side.
Uh-huh.
You know how you do the what you did for Joey with the waste cans with the media? So this is like bigger version.
On a bigger scale.
Yeah, on a bigger scale, like where they dig out the ground and they drop these in, and it's like one drum to the next to the next. That's what these are. So one could be different types, all different types of media.
Well,
moving
That's
around.
awesome.
almost 16 years.
I mean, this is how long has it been doing this? For a
It's been
while,
doing it
huh?
for a long, long time. Yeah.
Almost,
Yeah.
almost 16
That's
years.
pretty cool.
Younger than me.
It's got. Oh look, this is what I want.
Plus, you can ice cream.
We need to get this stuff. Does he sell that here too?
I'm sure he does, yeah. Because his primary focus, I think, when he started was building pond products, pumps and filtration.
Oh, I see. And you can tell it's made of good material too.
Yeah, all these they make their own mold. It's their own company name here.
Anyway, so I have to.
It's interesting, you know. It's like behind the scenes type of
Right.
stuff that you normally don't get to see.
No.
You know, when you buy a pump, it just comes in a box. Oh, okay.
You'd be
that's it.
like,
But
yeah, you
now
don't even know how it works
the
until you
effort
start.
that
Yeah.
goes behind the design and putting it together. Yeah.
I never.
Wow, no way. Look at this. So you can put the speed you want?
Yeah.
All right, but he left, so let's try it out. Let's try speed one.
Don't blow it up if you don't know what you're doing.
Wait, you can.
Well, he'll teach us.
All right. I don't want to break anything. So how do you know how to work that?
Yes.
All right, can you show us?
Okay.
All right, so
First, let's start from one off.
all right.
Basically,
So
you can-
let's say somebody bought this pump.
Yes.
You first thing you do is plug it in.
Yes, you need
Okay.
to plug it in. You need to hook it up. You need to plug it in. Well, technically, you can set it up beforehand.
Yeah, they
Right.
hook up the in and the outs. So the in is right here, the out's right here. This pool of water is for them to test
it.
each individual pump and test that. See, this is a flow meter, and they'll show you the flow of the pump and the
Okay.
speed and how accurate it is to what it's supposed to be doing. So
Alright.
they test every single pump
So
before going
let's
out.
see if it works. Let's see if it works.
Normally, this pump needs like a 3-minute prime,
Okay.
but you can override it right away. So you can check its speed out. You press start, and it will start right up. Let me press that.
There you go. Yeah.
So normally at the beginning, it's priming. It won't reach full speed.
Okay.
You can see right here. There's a light here that says duration. Now, right here that says speed.
Right.
And it's highlighting on speed. That's how fast it's going. When it's highlighting duration, that's how long the setup time is. So if it's for 2 hours, it will go for 2 hours.
Okay, so you can run the different speeds for
Different
amount
times.
of time, different amount of time.
For
So
24
this is
hours.
like the perfect pump then.
Yeah. So right now it's running 100 gallons per minute. It's still priming still. Okay.
It's a around 3 minutes right.
It's slowly going.
That is probably the coolest pump I ever seen in my life.
That's great, you know, because you know how I like to use those canister filters, right?
Yeah.
You need more power when you're backwashing it. So a pump like this, I can pump it up higher speeds so to get a better clean out of the filter. But normally I don't want to run the pump at that full speed after I'm done cleaning the filter. You know what I mean? But what I've been doing is I just put a ball valve and dialing it down.
And I was just gonna ask that. So
Now-
this is cutting off the ball valve
Yes, by
work.
slowing it down, you're saving electricity because the motor won't be working as hard.
Right.
With the way we've been doing it by dialing down the motor is still spinning the same way and still burning the same amount of electricity. But a pump like this, I'm sure it costs way more than a normal, typical pump. But in the long term, I think the saving on the energy more than makes up for it.
Right.
So you know how we were showing you guys those impellers before?
Yeah.
This is their own molds that they use to make the impellers.
Gotcha.
Amazing. I never would have thought that it looked like a solid thing of steel like that. But I guess,
Are you gonna be able to fit through there, bro?
I can't. I don't know about you.
You got a whole lot of more in under here. Okay? So that's our quality control.
So it
very
goes,
active.
yeah. It goes to say that, they don't, cheap out and just buy any standard mold from another manufacturer. They really do make their own molds. you
So
know?
this
part.
this is
Yeah,
probably
own
very
parts.
expensive mold to make.
Oh, yeah.
Pipes and stuff everywhere.
I mean, it might look like a mess, but this is like a dream warehouse for people like us who
Oh,
are
yeah.
into all this plumbing,
Man, I wish I could
Everything
build
that-
my own pump.
Everything you could possibly need, is right here.
How many times were you like putting something together and you run out of something?
And then you got to run to Home Depot. This,
Yeah,
that, it's
everything's
all-
right here.
I like this net. Now, this is heavy. Look at this
That's
handle.
for Stingray.
This is like a baseball bat handle.
Yeah, but for Stingray, that's pretty thick too.
Yeah.
Um,
Because a lot of times when I'm catching stingrays, it bends right here when the weight of the ray is on there.
Right.
This net will be like dropping 45 degrees. But I think with this one, I might,
Think you
have
can
to,
do it?
I might have to take one home.
okay, so this is
Yeah, go ahead.
a bead filter, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the little particles there.
Yeah, you have two different kind of material.
Yeah.
Do you have the
bead,
material here?
Yeah.
One of the bead, one is the biomedia.
Okay, so one is like the floating
Plastic.
media, and, and then one is like the little plastic beads. So they have different configurations depending on what style of filter you want.
But they're both for fish.
Oh yeah.
The black one is a sinking media. The white one is a folding media. We own our own mold to making that stuff.
So you make this stuff as well.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between the floating and the sinking?
Well, depend the body of the unit.
Oh, okay.
So how the thing come out, and that's how we make it. Because
So these units right here, the water gets to the bottom, moves all the media around.
So like the floating is like the moving bed, like what you see at my place.
this
You want to
this
fluidize?
pipe is folding,
Okay, this is floating.
and the multi-part on the side.
And is it hard to open to put the media in or no?
No, when we have to open this.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
So right here, this one I show you about the pump.
What's this, UV?
Yeah, that's UV.
This pump, they've been in service 2001. Okay. Now 2019, it just come back. It's not working anymore. Well, as a performance. So the motors are burned out inside.
So it lasted 18 years.
Yeah.
18 years.
And that's your pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have my name, and you can take it nicely. Worry about working 24/7. They got a stronger and the way we design the impeller, design the motor, make the best out of the performance. You can see the motor.
So
I mean, this, you know, 2001, and this pump looks pretty good still.
I think they design it to be slightly over capacity, so it's actually you're gonna get a little bit more juice than what is really stated. So, you know,
After so many years, we design a new housing. We put a cover over, mold, build it into the mold, protect the stuff that got caught in the impeller. You see the difference on that one? You did this one.
Okay, so explain
okay,
this process.
This is called a Bakke Shower. It's a concept that's been around for a long time, but William here has recently added this line of filtration to his product list, and the way it works is this sits on the side of your pond, and the pump pumps the water up to the top level where you have your mechanical filtration, and it showers through
One
the
second.
level.
Mechanical filtration is the filter pad, right?
Yes.
Just so you guys know, mechanical filtration is filter pad. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay, so you catch all the particle debris from the mechanical filtration on the top, and the water trickles down. I don't know if we can show you the bottom of this thing, but each. Okay,
what
before
is
I do
this?
that, this is biomedia. Okay, it's like these ceramic blocks. A lot of people typically use bio balls or lava rock. So
Okay.
this is man-made to be similar to lava rock, but it's much more consistent in the pore size and
A lot easier to maneuver and move
yeah,
it around.
and then you can actually lay it out and tile it out, to get the fullest capacity of your filter space.
So basically, the water will go from the filter pad, comes down here, and all the bacteria is living here. And this bacteria will eat all the ammonia.
Yes, correct.
Got
So
it.
it goes down from level to level, and you can alternate what media you want. If you want to put carbon or other things, but the one of the primary benefits of this type is when the water passes through level to level, it's like a shower. So it also aerates your pond. Yeah, this is one of his probably a beet filter.
Oh, and you know what? I always want to see what it looks like inside.
Yeah, so I think what happens is the pump pushes water in through this one, and it comes in through here. Your media is probably filled up to about right here, and then the water's pushing through the media, and then by pressure, it's forced through these slits and comes back out to your pond. And then with the handle, let's say you want to backwash, clean the filter, so they turn the handle, which changes the direction of the water. So now the water will probably be coming in this one, and coming out this way, and stirring up the media that's inside, and then the wastewater goes out the top one. So it's just reversing the flow to clean the filter.
That's pretty.
This is pretty cool.
Like,
To see
I
the
don't think
inside.
I've seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we just got done here, and wow, this place is amazing. A lot of cool stuff to see behind the scenes, which we've never done it before. But we're thinking about doing more things like that, where we actually go and show how things are done on a different perspective because we don't get to see it. And Kevin has saw pretty much everything, right?
I can't say everything, but I've seen my fair share.
All right, so he knows the spots, he knows the places, and we're gonna start taking you guys along on different videos like that so we can see things that we haven't seen before. So we'll see you next time.